it's the first day of working there was really interesting for me and quite humbling because, I thought, what an amazing opportunity. I'll do this for 6 months. What a fantastic way to see all of this creativity from around the world. The job I was assigned was to review all of the creative work that gets entered and ultimately gets judged.
Wow.
The itself. So thousands of pieces of work. I thought, how inspiring. I'll just do this as a stopgap. And then on the first day, the first task I was given was to literally box the trophies and ship them out to all of these different people in the mailroom, to all of the winners. So look, it's been a really interesting journey. From that point onwards, the festival, and we can get into it, has evolved and changed, and opportunities have come up. And I've just been someone who's been very curious and put my hand up and said, can I have a go at that? And because we were growing and because there was always something new to do, I was very fortunate to be given those opportunities. I always knew that I wanted to work in this industry. And to begin with, it was tough. I didn't have an in with a particular agency or a contact there. So I did a lot of internships. Some were paid, some were not, as the case may be.
Yep.
I worked in a mailroom at a media agency here in London. And eventually, got given a chance through an internship to work for a couple of well-known agencies in the UK. And for whatever reason, was not loving the role I was in and decided to take a little break. And an opportunity came up at Cannes Lions. And at the time, it was so much smaller. There were 30 people working there. Yeah. Phil Thomas, who was the then CEO, had just started. So he'd never worked in events, so he didn't know what he was doing either. Wow. And, it's been a long time. It's been nearly, 15, 16 years now, but have never looked back.
Wow, man. He said, because you raised your hand, you were reviewing the works, man. So what was one thing that inspired you? Because I used to go through the archive and get inspired. And that's what kind of led me down the agency path and all that. So what do you remember, like any early work there or anything that sticks out to you that was like, wow, like I really love this thing?
Do you know what? Just the early days working in agencies and understanding that creative process and how something comes together from ideation through to development and ultimately production, and then seeing audiences react to it. It's kind of addictive in a way. It's so gratifying, especially when, you see it can. You see these people go and collect an award up on stage, which is, the fruit of their labor. It's such a recognition for all of the blood, sweat, and tears that actually goes into producing this kind of work day in, day